Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Discussing the Universe
With Drake.
and Time. Today, our topic is going to be, for maybe not so obvious reasons, time skips. So,
Wow,
Drake,
would you look at that?
Drake, is today an
Yeah.
important date? The answer is no, because it's not
Oh,
really the
let's
1.5 year anniversary.
Not even close.
It's not close. But we had the idea.
That counts.
We had the idea to record the 1.5 year anniversary on the 1.5 year anniversary.
So,
Technically,
now we're doing
technically we're slightly early, actually. I just realized, because February 5th was when we released our first
it. 'Cause
episode.
we passed the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah,
And then we were like, okay, we'll do one like 1.5.
yeah.
And then we were like, I'm not waiting that long, man. And now we're doing it now. We have the chance, we have the ambition.
We should
Of course,
record the
baby,
podcast
baby.
now.
Whoa! Season 2 is 7 episodes long, but it doesn't matter. These are inconsistent as hell. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
I hope you're all liking the new thumbnail. I just like as we're doing now, I had the inspiration to do it very late at the night.
Yes.
But I hope it looks good. I hope you enjoy. Great. So time skips. The definition of a time skip for me is just a portion in media where the characters evolve without us watching it on screen, right?
Yes.
That's-
essentially.
That's
yes.
what it is.
Fancy schmancy terms, yes.
It's not that
In
fancy.
less fancy smashy terms, it's when time skips.
I skipped time and left past it.
Exactly. Now you're getting the idea.
But
Yeah.
when you I always
When-
love I don't always love time skips, you know, because sometimes time skips are like they just change the status quo in between the characters. Like the best use of a time skip trope I've ever seen is just one dude cut his hair.
Uh-huh.
That was it. Nothing else changed. It was like a 6-month gap. And all that happened was the one dude came back with like a mohawk.
I feel like a lot of the times time skips are just like we don't really want to write in between what happens. We just want to get to the good stuff. So they just go to it. But at the same time, I feel like if you use a time skip well, it can like your mind can fill in the gaps and create something like so much cooler than any other media could possibly even like substitute in for it, but like in a good way and not a bad way. As to like add to the characters instead of just making them seem like, oh, we don't have any character, so we're gonna pretend like he had off-screen development.
And what happens most of the time is they just show us what happened in the time skip anyway through the use of like flashbacks and stuff. Which
Usually when it's that, it means that they haven't back to decide this is.
oh god, is my internet dying?
You're fine to me.
Oh, then you're just cutting out. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that really? I am.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Go over to Drake's to hear that tiny portion.
Go over. Yeah, exactly. Unless it didn't pick up. I am so sorry.
Anyway, yeah, because they're like, oh, we gotta show the development. What? It's just like, dang, we actually have to show what this character went through. Like, my father died 6 months ago, but it's been like a year time skip.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what?
I think time skips are fascinating, honestly, because time skips are literally impossible in real life. No one has ever gone through a time skip before. Maybe if you go to a coma, but even
Like,
then, that's
yeah.
just for one person. Time skips are for like everybody. Everybody has skipped period forward in time. We don't have that. Every single person, you've experienced years of time, unless
Yeah,
change the subject.
yeah, no, obviously, we all experience time the same, haha.
I don't want to get Combat Clan. Would they do that?
No,
Would the funny Witch Doctor song?
actually,
be
I don't
Combat
think
Clan?
they can, because we're singing
They're-
it with our own mouths.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's also-
unless we
It's also
sang,
pretty old.
unless we sang perfectly, like every instrument and exact
Which I mean, at that
vocalization.
point, I'd be too impressed. I'd be like, "Damn, you deserve this. Here's a medal for doing the whole thing a cappella perfectly." There's probably people out there who can like perfectly recreate like instrumental sounds with
Oh my
just their
god,
mouse.
yes.
I
No,
bet there
have
are.
you have you seen the video of the guy where it's like, girl, wow, you're so human, and he's like, yeah, and then he just starts making pigeon noises. No. He just starts whistling in pigeon. I find it hilarious. I can't tell if this is my internet. For those of you who don't know,
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ty. You just died for
it's my internet.
a small bit. Oh God.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I moved during the time skip. You see, I moved into my dorm. In
Cut the
CSUN.
segment out, which is probably.
I mean, we could. I'm talking. I'm saying things. I'll just keep my part in. But
On my end, and
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, but I moved into dorms. It's been a very fun experience. I've met a lot of crazy, wacky individuals. And it's been really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot for a lot of different reasons. Our cafeteria, we call it GMO's here, is...
GMOs? What does that mean?
It's called the restaurant cafe cafeteria style thing. It's called GMO's. They just serve like a lot of different kinds of food.
All right. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
In-person classes coming in next semester. Very fun. February 14th is when in-person classes officially start.
Very nice.
So-
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. For everyone. Yeah.
For everyone here at CSUN. Right?
Oh,
Drake,
yes, of
Drake.
course.
We went to CSUN together, right?
I don't.
Right, Drake?
I don't remember that in the time skip. I
Right?
don't remember the exposition. I don't remember the narrator saying that. I went to. I went to Woodbury. No.
Wow.
You're. Yeah. I don't go back until March. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So. Yep. We're still in this, guys.
Wahoo!
Year and a half anniversary later. Guess when we
We started this at the
started
beginning.
this at the beginning.
Well, actually, it was more like
Was it
a
the
month.
beginning?
It was like a
No, it was
month
like-
into the beginning.
I think it was. It was too long into it. I think far too long.
Yeah. No, because you kept pressuring me. You were like, Ty, we need to do a podcast. We need to do
We
something.
do, because the people were demanding it, and it is our jobs as entertainers to bring forth a podcast. It was deemed in the prophecies of yore, and now we're here, and now we're 5 episodes in?
24. This is the 24th episode.
24 episodes in.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, so, I mean, like, 1.5 year, 24 episodes, that's like more than like one a month, even though we just did it weekly a bunch and then slowed down at the end. That's still, it doesn't, we have kept
okay.
a relatively good pace considering the average. If you average it all out, satisfying pace.
True. I mean, you know, we did it weekly, and then we got a little busy, and then we did it very scarcely, and then just
Yes.
life happens, and then we did it, you
We
know,
just didn't
even
do
more
it.
scarcely. But
Things just
We're
happen
back.
like that sometimes. I just fall out of interest of things. So it's not like I wasn't in the podcast, but at the same time, like maybe not. Like not as much. Like it wasn't as interesting as an idea for me. It was a fun thing to do back then, but now I've reinvigorated myself and I'm back in the mood.
yeah, you know, it
How
feels
often
good
are
to
we
be
gonna do
back.
this? More often than
A year and a
freaking
half.
semi-monthly, and half a year. Yeah, forget. 6 months was the last episode, I believe.
Oh god. I remember joking. You know, it's like, next time we'll do 10 years. The 10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary.
Time
Speaking of,
skips,
like,
am I right?
Time skip. Speaking of like 10-year anniversaries, time skips and stuff like that, it's weird to me how like in the future we're probably gonna have some sort of like high school reunion or something like
Oh man.
that. That's likely gonna happen. That's gonna be a thing.
I don't think
But, like,
Burroughs.
who's gonna start that?
I don't know. I don't think anybody.
Because it's never. It's always like the community inside the school that facilitates those type of things. It's not like the school goes like, "Hey guys, meet up on this date." It's like no, it's just people message each other, people talk with each other. It's like, "Hey, let's do a anniversary thing."
I would
And, like,
absolutely love to go to a high school reunion. You know, there's people I haven't seen in so long.
Yeah, but like,
It'd be fun.
Right now, it would just be like a. I want to do it soon, but like I can't because it has no significance then. I can't do like a 2-year high school reunion. That's kind of dumb. A lot of people have moved. You know how many people have moved so far? It's
Yes,
crazy. It's
actually.
crazy.
We both of us know someone that's moved to the exact opposite side of the entire,
Yes.
country.
Of course. I forgot about that tiny detail. They're on the opposite side
That
of the
itsy
country.
weensy tiny whiny little itty bitty detail.
We've discussed this on a different episode, but I have no concept of
Distance?
No. Yeah. I have no like the other side of the world is the same distance as like one state away. You know, like
As someone who's
could
taken
be-
a 14-hour plane ride, it is
If
not.
listening to me, all right. If someone is in a different state, like if someone is like in Nevada or something like that, they might as well be in freaking Alaska, all right? Because I'm not seeing them. I'm not exactly like talking to them in person, so it might as well. But once you get past a certain distance, it's like they're not even there. They could be on the moon. God damn it! Except it would be way cooler if they're on the moon. because
Yeah,
it's the
that'd be
goddamn
awesome.
moon. I want to go to the moon.
Really?
Like genuinely, I do eventually. Well, with the whole space stuff that's happening, kind of, it's at a much slower pace now that we're not like Cold War racing each other to the moon.
That's true.
But, like,
yeah. Let's hope
uh,
no Elon figure rises out of like Russia or something, and it becomes
Yes.
like an Elon versus Elon situation. Elon clone unfreezes a bit early and goes on to race the Elon Prime.
Come on. Cold War, bit too chilly for my taste. Let's have a hot war next time.
Wait a minute.
Ah, yeah.
No,
heated
no,
war.
no. Wait.
100 degrees Kelvin war.
That's
Stupid. Wait, no. I thought no. I'm not stupid. Because Kelvin like exponentially gets hotter or something. No, but it's like the difference in degrees is much higher. Than
Yes.
everything else. Let me look. Let's see.
Go
my
on.
funky phone. Whoa. Powers of technology. How
Yes.
much
like the computer you're using to
is
want or listen to this
100
podcast right now.
Kelvin. There are people listening.
I know.
That wasn't part of the deal. That wasn't
Okay.
part of the deal time. What?
What do you mean? I'm the one who's embarrassed by people looking at me at the internet.
Wait, never mind. 100 Kelvin is negative 270.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. That's a really Cold War. That's like
when-
now.
That's peace. There's no war. But like,
There you go. 1,000 Kelvin is 1,000.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
because it's the system they use to measure the heat of stars. Like they're
Yes.
not. Why bother with insignificant numbers like 100?
Because science nerds need to back up for a second.
Don't
right?
diss science
Kelvin-
nerds. I'm a science nerd. I love science.
Okay.
I love science.
Kelvin is a funny word to say for temperature, and I can't go around
So is Fahrenheit.
calculating this stuff in my brain. It's Fahrenheit though. People use Fahrenheit legitimately. If you walk outside and ask someone, "Hey, what's the temperature right now?" They'll probably ask you, "Why the hell do you want to know the temperature right now?" You could just look on your phone, and you're like, "I digested my phone. I cannot look at it." And they're like, "I'm calling the cops." But if you ignore that step,
Okay.
if you ask someone what the temperature is, they're gonna respond in Fahrenheit if they're cool, and Celsius if
You
they're
mean
a
in
loser.
America?
Fahrenheit if you're cool, Celsius if you're a loser. But no one is gonna respond with Kelvin. That's what makes it. Kelvin is the funny temperature. If I say 100 Kelvin, I don't care what that means. It's about the context. If I say 100 Kelvin and I'm talking about something hot, 100 Kelvin's probably like a million bazillion degrees. But if I say like 100 Kelvin and I'm talking about something cold, it's really, really cold. It's about exaggeration. It's about the unexpected. It's the precipice of comedy.
I saw a video earlier where,
Mhm.
well, it was Americans will do anything, will measure with anything except the metric
Uh-huh.
system, but also just
Yes.
that video of what the fuck is a kilometer?
That's me. I'm
You are George Washington.
we did this discussion on a different podcast. Kilometers versus like miles and stuff like that.
Yes, we did imperial versus metric. We did that before.
Go check that out in the icon. I'm not like
Whoa!
There is no. I'm not putting it in. You
It's-
can put it in if you want.
It's about 16 minutes into the footage. I could find it. 60 minutes and 50 seconds as of that.
Are you
point.
gonna remember this moment though?
Probably not.
When
I could.
When
write
are
it
we
down.
releasing this? By the way, I have no clue.
I just assumed we would release it this Saturday. I mean, we could wait until the actual date of the anniversary.
I'm not waiting. That's
There
like
it is,
in
see?
a month. Because I was just wondering, because did we release it? Was it Fridays or Saturdays?
We always did it on, oh shoot, was it Friday evenings or Saturday evenings?
It was one of the two. Let me check the official Discord server in the
Woohoo!
for super mega fans. If you join,
Link in the description.
you could be a guest star on the podcast, and everyone.
I think we actually do have a few people in there that I have no idea who they are.
Oh yeah, they just randomly joined or something.
Yeah.
What's this? What's this? There's people in my server. What's this? I don't know who they are.
What's this?
They're sending bomb threats to my house, to my address, to my friends.
What is this?
It's a trick question. It's a bomb threat. It's
Yes.
a simple answer. Yes.
Your Honor, I sent a working alarm clock in his mail as a funny joke. You gotta understand.
Funny game to play is that in an alarm clock factory, you
What?
replace one of them. You say you replace one of them with a bomb. You don't actually do it. You just say you do, and then
Get arrested for the bit. Let's go.
get arrested for the bit. I think getting arrested for a bit is the most noble cause of the.
Alternative idea: you just don't get arrested for the bit. Just never get caught. Boom. Easy.
What is the minimum sentence for the bit?
Sentence in terms of like jail time.
Yeah.
I think the shortest amount of jail time ever given to someone was like a few days.
If I were a judge, I would send people to jail and I would shorten it depending. Like, come on, you gotta give people some credit there.
Your Honor, it was a funny bit. You gotta
Yeah, Your
understand. Your Honor, who cares?
Like if you throw a flashbang at a group of epileptic children.
No!
That's funny. That's pretty funny,
No!
I think, personally. But
No!
if you just like
It's so
like,
bad.
graffiti, that's not funny at all. That's a life sentence right there.
You
like,
would not
depends-
make a good judge.
You would, yeah, I would make a funny one. I'd make a funny judge, not a good one, but a
Funny does not mean good.
Come on, people watch freaking like Judge Judy all the time.
Because
I do the
Judge
same
Judy is
thing.
sassy. You're just condemning people to
I'm
life sentence.
sassy. I condemn people to death over minor traffic infringements. That's come
No.
on.
That's not
Come
quirky. That's just evil.
I mean, I'd rather be evil than quirky. All right. Have you seen the people? Oh my god.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
The internet has ruined the idea of being quirky. I
Yeah.
hear another person say that they are so chaotic. I'm about to do some chaotic things with several different weapons that are illegal in countries. If you catch my drift.
Yes, I believe I understand. Yeah.
FBI, that is a joke. I'm joking. I just winked at the camera, you couldn't see it.
I actually probably could if you're not covering it.
What?
I mean,
Oh, no, I mean, I was winking towards you. I was winking towards you, not the FBI. That wink was satirical. This is not an admission of guilt.
Your Honor, the wink
Except
was
the bomb in the alarm clock factory. That's real. That's a real one. I did that. Go find it. I'm not telling you what alarm clock factory. Are they? Alarm clock factories don't exist anymore.
I don't
Because
think
they'd
so.
just be digital. They wouldn't be the ones. They'd just
Right,
be.
but tick tick
Yeah.
tick 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 tick. Yeah, like
Yeah. They'd just be silent because they're all digital now. Oh, digital alarm clocks ruining my goddamn bits.
once again thwarted by technology.
I've decided to wage war against anything digital.
You
That's
real
right.
that's a losing
We are-
battle. You're going to
I'm
lose.
still starting it. I'm siding with the boomers on this one. Technology has ruined my life.
Yeah, last
Now
time
I
people
can-
sided with the boomers, it didn't go well.
I can listen on the internet. This is gonna shock you. I can listen to
Oh.
Discussing the Universe with Drake and Ty. How sickening is that? How disgusting is that? That anyone would ever do that?
I mean,
That
isn't
is
one of them a
sad.
war criminal?
Yeah,
Jeez.
5-time war criminal.
5 times?
The
Wow.
other one's just a schizo.
guess it?
It's hard to tell which one is which, honestly, sometimes, but
Who knows?
you know, one of these things is exactly like the other. Both of these things belong.
One of
bet
these
people out
things
there
is just
who-
like the other.
I bet people out there with like actual schizophrenia are like,
I hope they're doing okay.
yeah, I hope they're doing okay. But at the same time, if they have actual schizophrenia,
What?
so like, it's like, they're not they're schizophrenics. Why would they be listening to Discussing the Universe of Breaking Time?
I mean, true. Why would
What?
they be
Okay.
listening to our podcast? But
In the chat, comment down below for a free like,
no,
free iPod. Also, I'm living in your walls, by the way.
that is a horrible thing to say to somebody with schizophrenia.
No, it's true though.
That
It's
is
true though.
Stop.
I'm there. I'm living in his walls.
No, his. Drake, women can have schizophrenia too.
No, that's too base. No way. Women are base enough to have schizophrenia. I'm sorry. I can't take it. I can't accept that.
That was bad.
That's false. That's incorrect. How dare you even say that? How dare you even suggest? Women having mental illnesses? Impossible. They could never.
If only.
If only. Maybe then. Have a chance.
Drake, no, you want them to be more mentally unstable for them to date you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If they were mentally unstable, I'd have.
I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay.
that's the point. That's the
Oh, I thought. Sorry. I thought the bit was going in the opposite direction. My mistake.
why would it do that? What?
It's
What? You're saying I would say that mental illness is bad?
correct.
What? I would never. I thought you. I was wrong. I was wrong to think that. You're just one of those mentally sound people.
I.
Traitor.
How dare you get therapy?
You tricked me into thinking you were a based schizo-pilled guy on the internet. No, you were.
I
nothing
took
but a
I took the
well-mannered
red
man.
pill. I knew what I was getting myself into, but I stayed. Anyway, yeah, I think people actually will watch the podcast if I tell them. Like, you know, if I tell the people
There's
here.
no chance.
Because,
The people.
no, the first...
Oh, at your freaking college?
Yeah, here, yeah.
Hell yeah! Well, new wave of people come round.
Well, I'm not sure how good
college
audience
student.
retention will be. But,
Audience retention with me in the room? Oh, that's gotta be sky high, man.
yeah, I looked at the graph. It's actually down for each of my videos that you're in.
I mean, the police officers are always listening in.
Can't if you keep cutting out.
Well, that's god damn it. Is it me or is it me or that you? I, can't
I
tell.
think it's you.
If you cannot tell, I am missing a microphone
I
because
see.
it is broken and dead. So I'm using
You
my
broke it.
laptop-based microphone. Well,
It's
if
on
I
you.
had any talent or any skills, I would edit in a montage of every time I slam down on my desk and on my microphone, right here.
Yep.
But I don't because I'm not finding those clips.
You should
I'm not.
think
I'm
it
not
up with
combing
Mr.
through
Blue
it.
Sky.
I'm.
Bum,
most
bum,
most
bum,
most of the
bum, bum.
most of the clips they're in are like 50 minutes long. Is the problem?
Oh,
I have
no.
to comb through the entire thing. Who do you think out there has watched every single episode of Discussing the Universe of Drake and Ty? Who are the true Drake and Ty fans?
Tobix.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Hey, yo, Tobix, if you listen to this, thanks.
You did it.
There's no joke there. That's it. There's no. I'm gonna
Thank
kill
you.
you. I think I'm being genuine first time.
For the first. You've been genuine
For the first
before.
time that's a lie. That's false.
You know I don't do that.
That depends, but.
For instance, today during D&D, I never lied to Brayden. I just
That's
simply
true,
asked
you
him
did
for
it.
his stat block.
And then he
See,
got a bomb injected in
I-
him. So
I needed-
That's his fault.
All I needed to know was his passive perception. But
I just unplugged my headphones. What?
oh no. But asking someone for their passive perception is, very suspicious. So just ask them for their entire stat block in the
Yes.
D&D DMs out there. Speaking of D&D, oh boy, welcome back to the World of Gylon, Wrath of Taj Mahal campaign.
What the hell?
Everybody joins. This is actually a D&D video.
What the heck?
No.
There are a lot of D&D podcasts out there. I'm not
Oh,
personally
yeah.
listening to a lot of them,
Uh,
but is it literally just like you listen to people like playing D&D?
Pretty much, yeah. But there's stuff like Critical. Speaking of Critical Role, it's Legend of Vox Machina coming out this Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited. Matt Mercer and the gang getting a whole bunch of celebrity voice actors and just actors in general to play characters in their D&D world. Like, I am so excited.
That's what you get when you have budget.
I know.
It's just what happens.
Speaking of their budget, they were like, hey, can we have some money to do a 20-minute special? We want to take some funny moments and have them animated. And then people were like, here's $1 million in the first hour. They raised $3 million at the end of the day. It was just like,
Hey yo, people listening in the chat, are you gonna raise $1 million for your favorite show discussing the universe of Dragon Tie? Are you gonna do that? That'd be cool, I think.
if discussing
Patreon
the
link
universe,
that doesn't exist. It's not in the description. Don't look for it.
if discussing the universe with Drake and Ty ever reaches to the point where people are willing to have a Patreon for it, or people are willing to pay a Patreon for it, oh my god. Like, this would become our jobs. Could you imagine that?
I'm just saying.
Like,
I
us
could
just
not
doing
imagine.
this.
I literally couldn't. It would be cool.
It would be so
mean-
awesome, but
Oh.
I'm like scared. Like, what if that's just our thing,
I would have no problem with it.
Me
No
either.
issues with this life.
That'd be awesome. But
But the problem is that YouTube is all up to luck at this point, honestly.
yeah.
It's like you just gotta get lucky. But if we keep on going at it, we never gotta give up.
Never gotta give up, never gotta let down. Never gotta run
David
around.
of existence and LTTL for forever, for infinity time.
Six seasons in a movie.
Let's go! Yeah!
Oh my god, the Disgusting Universe with Drake and Time movie.
Let's make a TV show based on discussing the universe of Dragon Time.
The Avengers like theme. There was an idea
There was
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
remarkable people. So they
And
could
it's-
discuss what they never could.
Bwah,
Yeah,
ba, 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 ba.
Okay, so idea for this hypothetical show.
Yes.
Us two, we kidnap a group of people, right? Drive out to the middle of the desert.
There was an
talk to
idea.
them. We talk to them for a
Interesting.
long time. And
Do we
record
need
it.
to kidnap them?
Why would that's? It's like, okay, so you know how in like science and like statistics and things like,
Uh-huh.
to do like tests, experiments, you need like a test group. You need
Uh-huh.
it needs to
Control.
be perfectly randomized, controlled and randomized. So
Uh-huh.
we have to have a random set of individuals. If we put out a thing saying who wants to be on the Discussing the Universe show,
Oh no. Oh
there
no.
are people that
Oh
it's
no.
gonna be biased. We can't have that now, can we, Ty?
Why
So
are you
we need
correct?
random
No.
People.
No.
to get a proper view of it.
There's gotta be a way for me to not say no to this. It should not be possible.
But it's scientifically accurate.
I hate that
Can't
you're right.
beat science.
Oh no.
That's right. If you want to not wink wink, go on get kidnapped for the Discussing Universe Freaking Tie show. Don't fill out the form in the description that says, "I sign away all rights to my physical form." Sign on the dotted line. Don't do that.
Also, you could just subscribe.
You could do that too. That's
Yeah.
also I find that if you subscribe to our channels, your rates of getting kidnapped go surprisingly down.
Drastically
I see.
lower.
I tested it because I asked every single person if they've been kidnapped, and surprisingly most of them said no.
I see. Interesting.
Look at that. Irrefutable proof.
Right.
So subscribe. I know
What?
you want to.
What's your sample size?
Sample size is 129.
Oh.
Actually,
Huh.
some of them, a couple of them are just my alt accounts. Subscribe to myself. I asked them too, so.
You asked yourself.
Yeah, I said no. I didn't get
Oh
kidnapped.
man, dang it! That makes me the war criminal 5 times over.
What? Wait a second. Hold on a second.
What? It's just a callback to a previous bit, you know. Don't worry about it.
I is pleading the fifth in this scenario.
I plead the fifth. Yes.
My client would like to be free from his all of his crimes now. That's not a request. That is what's happening.
It's called a declaration.
And then you just walk out of the court. Just walk out of the court. Unbeatable strategy. That's how OJ got off. He said nah, and then he walked out. No one bothered to stop him. No one cared enough.
People were like, "No, don't leave! Somebody catch him!" Oh God! I just got a Discord notification.
People don't get you don't get Discord notifications, do you? That's not possible. I don't believe.
I get tons of Discord notifications.
Oh, that's right. You're in those giant servers, whatever. I don't go. It's just like too much. It's like I don't care that much. That's not what I use Discord for. I use Discord for
For what?
And other such synonyms.
I completely missed every synonym.
You missed all of it? Did I cut out or?
Yeah, you did. I couldn't hear you.
I think you're gaslighting me at this moment.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
No, don't fit. Oh no, that's the worst sentence anyone's ever made.
That happened during the time skip, by the way.
I lose a year. I lose.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
It's a shame.
He's
what? Back.
Yeah, I'm back.
You cut out for like 5 seconds.
Oh, my internet must have just died for a smear moment.
You said that happened during the time skip. Blank.
Yeah, I remember, you know, looking back, and then all of a sudden it just appeared, and I was like, okay then, might as well.
The phrase?
Yeah, the phrase. I was just like, where'd this come from?
Girl boss?
Yeah, and then later I saw mansplain, male wife, man whore, and I was just like, what?
I think we should.
What have I missed?
Word girl boss from the slang of the internet and in real life.
Omit it, just like erase it.
Girl boss is simply the new way of saying quirk. It's always constantly. The enemy has always been the same. It's always been the quirky people, but they're evolving into different.
They've evolved.
You can tell it.
They got him. They got his internet. No.
Being quirky.
Oh, jeez.
Special program that's called "Subscribe to Daily Dose of Existence" and watch all.
I assume he said, mate, watch all the quirky people disappear.
Your phone. All the heart emojis in your username gone. It's outstanding.
Where are they? Gone. Reduced to atoms.
No, I don't think anyone would be too caught up about that though. Remember that one time when TikTok might have been banned and then it wasn't? For the brief period of my life, I was happy. I was satisfied.
I've never used a heart emoji in a username, I think. So
that's good.
Yeah.
But you've downloaded TikTok, Ty.
Yeah.
Strange. Have you not watched?
What?
Have you not watched every single one of my videos on the Daily Dose of Existence to remove your quirkiness?
No, I've seen all your videos, yeah.
All of them? Are you confident?
I mean, it's not that hard to just go through.
That's fair.
I was there for the 100 days. Like, I just watched them as they came out.
You did. You were there. You were there during the trial.
I was in them.
I conquered the trial.
You did, yes. You were 1 minute away from failing, too. It was very impressive.
Twice before. But
very impressive.
I managed to do it.
Yes.
I can't believe that people are actually, like, people want to listen to this podcast. Isn't that crazy? It's a strange feeling.
I mean,
does that count as popularity?
I'd argue it does. You know, popularity, it's just being well-liked by people, you know? Or at least held in high regard. Well-liked is different.
Chunk of people, at least. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because, you know, there's the idea of, you know, the popular girls or whatever at school,
yes.
right? And they're always annoying. At least in movies.
Yes.
Like there's
I mean, in
other
real life,
ones.
depends too.
Well, I mean, all humans are annoying to a relative degree if you hang out
That's
with them
true.
long enough.
That's very true. Ty.
Drake. Yeah, it's been 37 minutes and 5 seconds of recording footage, and I'm already tired.
I hate podcasts. Why did I do this again?
You asked me to join
did.
you.
But I've decided I hate recording now. That's my character trait. I disdain recording podcasts.
I hate recording. Now live streaming is my new best friend.
Live stream is my new best. I remember when I was doing that. Oh man. The time skip memories are filling my.
Oh man, he's having his flashback. Everybody step away.
1.5 years it's been since. Remember when it was like a month since we started it, and then a year, and there was a year, and then it was half more.
So much has happened, yes.
So much has happened. Remember at the start when we formed this? The people were begging, they were cheering for the Drake and Ty podcast.
We did it.
We did it.
We gave the people what they wanted.
That was back
all I needed.
back in our high school youth
Yes.
days long.
Yes, it
since
was.
past. We don't see a lot of those people anymore. It's a shame. It's
No.
a shame. But they still,
I miss
if I
them.
believe hard enough, they'll still listen to the podcast. They'll be here in spirit. Can you not hear them? Can you not hear their cries, Ty, their cheers for the Drake and Ty podcast?
I wish I
Oh,
could.
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful. No, just you have to listen harder. Listen, Ty. They're cheering out our names, Ty. Ty, Drake. It's you hear them in the ether.
If I hit the stop button on the recording, the voices get loud. Yeah. Well. Anyway. Ah.
Yeah. Oh, I was in a. Whoa there. Something happened to me. I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry.
It was a wave of nostalgia. Don't worry, I felt
Sorry.
it too.
I was having a flashback for a second.
Yes, you were. Yeah.
Strange. I'm not in a battle though right now.
Guys, why do I hear boss music?
What?
My
Why is the villain theme playing?
my favorite thing I did at an in-person D&D session up here in CSUN is start playing the boss music while the guys were just chilling.
In person?
Yeah, in person.
You just started. Oh my god, that must be so funny.
Like I just took the laptop and I started playing the boss music and I was like, perfect.
Oh man, in-person D&D is something like no one. I'll tell you that.
It is fun. I have my own battle map. That I
It's
actually
messing around with the crew. That's what I think. The main point of existence, the main goal everyone has, is their own peace of mind. And
Yes.
I inquire
Mhm.
that I hypothesize is the scientific term, of course, that the
Right.
funny men use. I hypothesize that what every person truly wants
is. Oh no.
it takes place in, that is the point in time.
This is really funny. He keeps cutting out.
The Buddha was all wrong.
What?
He
No!
does not get it.
You don't understand. It was complete silence from your end, and you cut back in on the Buddha was all wrong.
Wait, what? Really? Oh,
Yes.
I was doing my how? What did I cut out first?
You cut out the main goal for everyone is, and then no.
God, I don't feel like repeating it now. I just said it.
It's okay.
It's up on my end, but like.
I think I understand.
But what was I saying?
Just everybody wants to have their own brand of chaos in their soul. There's chaos
Sure.
within you.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm talking to the audience right now for a second. Guys, Ty, that's Ty's method. It's funny. It's dramatic irony. See. And now you know what he said. So you see our 2 points of views. All right. Now it's up to you to decide which one's better, and then subscribe to whoever's channel you think is better.
No, I was
Also,
just
this is
saying.
my channel.
No, I was just saying that's what I think you thought it would be. For me,
Why? What?
For me, I
Oh,
believe
It's
what every
about
human
women.
truly wants is a nice homeostasis where they feel comfortable.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like
Oh,
different.
well, I think
Listen back. Ty, when the episode gets released, you can listen.
I'll listen in 42 minutes. Come on.
Oh, we're 42 minutes in. Oh, we're running out of
Yeah, we are.
time. Oh, just like time. Time.
Time
The
skip.
time has passed.
No,
It happened to us.
all people really want is to feel loved and validated. That's it.
Stop being sappy for a moment. Do you feel that? We just skipped forward in time 40 minutes.
No, it's called having a good time because we're having haha funny podcasts.
Exactly.
And time
That's
flies.
it. That's what I was saying. That's what the true, what every single being wants.
To
The ha-ha
listen
funny moments.
to listen to discussing the
Exactly.
universe
To
of Drake and
listen to
Ty.
discussing the universe of Drake and Ty. You know it. I know it. Ty knows it. It's just a fact. I think there's two types of people. People who have listened to discussing the universe of Drake and Ty,
And people who
the
have
fools, the ignorant people.
the heretics.
Exactly.
All right. I mean, look, if you are a human on this planet and you haven't listened to discussing the universe with Drake and Ty, dang,
Yeah.
that's rough. I mean,
Jeez, man.
you haven't achieved what you really wanted deep in your soul, you know? But it's okay.
Do you know how many horrible people have not listened to discussing the universe?
A lot, because
A
they're
lot.
horrible.
A lot. Also, because a lot of them are dead.
Correlation does not go. Oh no!
Well, do you know how many people are still? I'm not gonna start listing them.
Well, I mean, if we're starting with the A's,
Wait.
A first name or A last name?
Wait.
I can go all the way down into Z.
Probably can. That sucks.
Yes. For there's many a brand of people in the world. Some of them named with X letter first names. Which,
Some of them named
go
with
them, I guess.
Drake. His name is Drake, and he's cool.
People with T names,
The
like
other ones.
Tyrone, Ty. Epic.
Tyson, give her a chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, I was in class today, and we had to say our name and then say another person's name right after ours. It was like this improv exercise.
Okay.
And no matter who it was saying it, everybody was like, Tyrone? Tyrone. Tyrone.
Tyrone?
Tyrone.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was because he was like, he's the suave dude just in our class.
So you have a Ty, you, and a Tyrone. Is there any other Ties I should know?
We're everywhere, Drake. He's Ty, he's
both
Ty,
lying?
he's
Okay.
Ty, I'm
Is there any
Ty!
other Ties I should know?
No, don't think so. Oh, well, actually, something really funny happened the other day. I was playing Valorant with some of the people up here,
Yes.
and one of them had ties to people back in JVHS, and I thought that was super funny.
What? How?
Coincidence, small world.
Yeah, bro.
But like, yeah, it was really funny. I talked to this guy, Daniel. I haven't spoken to him in like a year. It's cool.
Cool. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, Dan.
We also have a pool table in our like housing common room here. Let's just say I'm good at pool.
I was just about to ask. I was about to ask your
Yeah.
skills, your proficiency.
I pulled off this shot that bounced like 5 times.
Damn.
It was cool. I mean, it wasn't planned, but it was cool.
Sit in a room, the pool table, playing around a pool, and shady people come in and are like, "What's my next mission?" And I'm like, I'm playing pool. You got the wrong place. And they're like, "Oh, sorry."
You should have said, "Give me $1
Okay.
million."
They probably would have shot me on the spot if I was applying the implications I think I am.
What's the next mission, boss? Launder as much money as you can and hand it to me right
Into
now.
my bank account.
We're gonna put it in this in this banking account number, all right? Sir, this is a bank at, like, Wells Fargo. Like, yeah, they'll never suspect a thing.
Yeah,
You want to move $3 million?
with Wells Fargo. I don't know how deep this goes.
You're working with the Fargo Mafia, boss?
Yeah, yeah, the Fargo Mafia.
Just make it. How could you work with them crooks?
I'm planning on backstabbing them later.
Hell yeah, rattle them, boys.
I want to do something cool just for the sake of doing something cool in the future.
Drake, you live
Alas,
every
I have to
day.
wait.
Calm down.
That's true. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate the sentiment.
Good.
We have to, Ty. We gotta
Yeah.
plan on doing something cool in the future. I don't know what it is. Even it can be after freaking college. Give it like 3 more years, 3, 4.
Like
Well,
what?
we're almost. We're like. I don't even know.
You want to visit Europe or something?
Europe is not cool. That's the antithesis to cool. What are you talking about?
Fine. Norwegian mountain range where we go paragliding.
Hell yeah!
There it is.
I've always wanted to do a road trip with the crew. I don't know where we'd
Double
be going, but just a road trip. Wouldn't that be great?
I think it'd be kind of fun.
Having no goals.
I think definitely we'd fight over the playlist though,
Yeah, honestly.
because I love
yeah.
calm jazzy songs, and then
Upbeat,
yeah,
harder stuff. Yeah.
and then of course there'll be some songs like we'll listen to things we all unanimously like we'll listen to the entirety of everything Queen has ever made,
Yes, of course.
and then we'll devolve into madness.
Yes, it will just be a freaking Fight Club after that. Fight Club in the.
I'll win, but still.
You'll probably yeah. Something similar and easier we can do back when people are actually back together again sooner is we haven't done like a big karaoke thing.
Karaoke.
We're just gonna, like, what,
Grant.
we're recording. Just
We're recording, Grant. Grant,
Go!
go, leave, go, get out.
We're gonna be ending the episode soon. don't
Yeah, it's about 50 minutes in.
worry. There it goes. Okay.
I mean, sure. I know this place in kind of like I think Koreatown near LA, downtown LA. And it's a karaoke place, so
We can also
maybe?
just go to round one.
This is true.
And they have
But that authenticity, though. Fine.
Yeah. No, but like authenticity, right? It's karaoke. There's nothing authentic about karaoke. Stupidly with the buddies, the pals.
That's fair. It's just a fun time. Except when you go to the karaoke bars in Japan. We have a little fun.
It's getting late.
I know.
Sun's getting real low.
It's almost over. Just because I'm still obsessed with Bo Burnham's Inside Special.
Yeah.
You should watch my epic Bo
Go
Burnham
watch it.
Inside
That's
Song
LTTL.
tier list
Go
video.
look it up. Go
Title,
look it up.
iCard, haha, top right corner. Let's go.
I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Yes, genuinely.
It's
I
good to
hope
be
you have a
back.
great day.
Great to be back. Never
We'll
listened
be
to this.
Whoever's still listening to this, you a
are
real one.
so cool. You are the best man.
We're crossing into the 50 minutes range of actual recorded footage. Like, granted, like a minute and a half is like, stuff before. Funny, haha.
So
I accidentally messed up the intro, but
yeah. So this should be the end.
this
This is it. Man.
this was Discussing the Universe
with Drake.
and Time. We hope you enjoyed our 1.5 year anniversary special.
We're so punctual.
Yes. Have a great day. And I hope you enjoy episode 25 whenever that comes out.
Haha. I don't even know.
Goodbye.
See ya, man.